Nashville Predators will welcome into SMASHVILLE, Bridgestone Arena, the 7-6-2 Detroit Red Wings, and we are 7-4-5. So our bitter rivals, the Red Wings of the terrible city called Detroit, and us, the Nashville Predators, are kind of same type of teams, kind of struggling this season, just kind of mediocre, just fighting for position. Well, yesterday, your Nashville Predators, they traveled to Colorado, Denver, to take on the Avs, the Avalanche of Colorado, and we failed to beat them 6-5. High-scoring game. Defense did not bail out Mason. We had Mason in, I'm guessing, to preserve Pecorine for tonight's game because they're back-to-back. It was a day game in Colorado, and those are usually kind of weird for hockey players, especially since they're used to playing at night and they don't get their naps before their game, I'm guessing, and what I've heard, and it's what makes it so awkward, but to play at day. But that's what happened, and maybe that's why our defense was sloppy. We made some big plays on offense. We were down 2-0 to start, and then it was 2-1. Looked like we were going to kind of keep it close and, possibly come back, and we never took the lead. I'm not even sure. I don't think we ever tied it up either. But the reason we had Mason in was because Rene, we got to save him for tonight, but we brought in Rene anyway just because Mason did give up a few bad goals, I believe. But then again, how can you blame him when the defense is not bailing him out? This is hockey. Defense has got to bail out the goalie. The goalie's got to bail out the defense when they're playing sloppy. And Mason was doing just about all he could do. But Rene comes in, and I don't think he gave up one goal, but still it wasn't enough. As our offense, they looked impressive, I guess, but it just wasn't enough to come back too little, too late. And the defense should have bailed out Mason a little more, although Mason was doing all he could do. There was an offsides time where an Avalanche player crossed the line, and the puck came after it, and he puts it up into the goal past Mason. That should have been called back and waved off, but it wasn't. That could have easily costed us overtime periods as it should have been 5-5 going into overtime. We needed those points anyway, whether we lost in overtime or not. So bad call there. A lot of ticked off Preds fans about that call. It was an obvious offsides. I mean, wasn't anything close. I mean, it was. He was definitely offsides. It wouldn't have mattered if it was close. He was definitely offsides and needs to be waved off. It's not because I'm just repping my team, Nashville, and just saying, "Oh, give the call to us." But no, I mean, you could ask any fan. You could ask the Avalanche fan. That was a bad call, and that ended up costing us overtime, which would cost us points because when we go into overtime, we get points, and we know all the points we can get because right now we're number 9, right outside of the top 8 in the Western Conference, and we need to get into the top 8 by the end of this 40-game season to make it into the Stanley Cup playoffs. So we need everything we can get. So just a weird game played yesterday, but if we get players like Kevin Klein to play intensely and Kostitskin and get those guys to play intense tonight, we'll be good. Also, we got to be on the watch out for Jordan Tootoo, as he'll be wearing the red and white for the Red Wings, traitor. So we better be on the watch out for him. He's in the 4th line for the Red Wings, I believe. So he'll be trying to intimidate somebody and most likely get in a fight with one of our Preds guys. I'd love to see Jordan Tootoo take a shot from one of our Preds guys. But if we do lose a fight to Jordan Tootoo, because he's going to throw down with somebody tonight, well, whatever, because all I care about is getting the win and the points, and this would be a big win as both teams, both bitter rivals, Detroit and Nashville, are fighting for position. Tootoo, don't even call Nashville your old home anymore. Don't even call it that. Because you're not welcome here, Jordan, because now, well, you're the enemy, and you're in our territory. This is not your old home. This is not your home, and you better not start stuff tonight, traitor. Go Preds.